Hey, what is up guys? Alright, I'm so hyped of this Guilty Gear collaboration. Let's check it out.
Guilty Gear, Zex.
Alright, so let's check out the first hero available. Bounty Hunter Soul Bad Guy. Look at this guy, he's a badass man. So muscular. Alright, required number of gene fragments 500. Required number of gene fragments for awakening 1000. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, why is it so freaking small? Come on. Alright, I'll try to read. Let's see. So first skill, Volcanic Viper. Strikes an enemy upward with fire seal flares, increasing Soul Bad Guy's counter attack for 1 turn. Interesting. So that means he's a counter build. He's someone that you can use counter build with. Counter attack, I wonder how much does it increase by. Second skill, Bandit Bringer. So leaps into the air and strikes the ground with blazing fire seal, attacking his target and awakening all enemies in his range for 2 turns. If soul is in cannot be healed status, the skill damage will be increased. Wow. So cannot be healed status. Oh, that's interesting. I'm guessing that has something to do with his passive. Let's check out the third skill. Riot Stamp. Dashes forward and gives an enemy a flaming downward kick, ignoring enemies' damage. Ignoring enemies' damage. Do they mean ignoring enemies' defense? That doesn't make sense. Dashes forward and gives an enemy a kick, ignoring enemies, I think defense. Should be defense. If soul is in cannot be healed status, the target enemy is unable to attack during a certain turn. Oh, disarm? Target enemy is unable to attack. Alright, so they are adding a disarm to this skill? Alright, let's have a look at the passive. Flame of Corruption. If soul begins with HP less than a certain level, he cannot be healed for a number of turns. If soul is under cannot be healed status, the final skill power and counter attack are increased while all incoming damage is decreased. Wow. Alright, so he has to be under a certain percentage of HP, then he cannot be healed, and then he will be in his cannot be healed status, and then he will have increased final skill power and counter attack while all the incoming damage will be decreased. Wow! Wow, sounds OP so far. Alright, let's have a look at the awakening skill. Tyrant Rave. Alright, Tyrant Rave. Releases fire seals extinguishing fire, attacking enemies ignoring the selected target's defense. If soul is in cannot be healed status, this skill inflicts burn on all enemies within the range. Burn targets inflict damage on all allies in a 1 tile range at the beginning of each turn. Alright, so similar to Hongyom's awakening skill, which has burn as well. Yeah. Let's have a look at First King Kike. Where's the picture, Nexon? Where's the picture? Why is this guy pictureless? Come on. Alright, don't worry, I've included an intro video of it. And for awakening as well. Alright, first skill, Spyler TL, C-I-E-L, what the hell is that? A blue pentacle releases lightning attacking enemies in its range and decreasing their hit rate for a number of turns. Alright. Second skill, Grid Saber, swings a lightning sword downward attacking enemies in its range. Kike's directional strategy power is increased. Okay, and then we have a third skill, Sacred Edge. Shoots a blue lightning sword, attacking enemies in its range. If the enemy is away from Kike's cave for a certain number of tiles, the skill's final power is increased and ignores enemy defense. Whoa, look at that range, man. Holy shit, that third skill range. You know what? This guy is gonna be so useful in guild raids for sure. He might replace Mars on Wednesday if you have that. Wait, can he? You can equip that nomads whatever that thing and reduce his movement. I'm not sure, yeah, but he looks like he's viable. He's a paper type. Interesting. Alright. Okay, so interesting. Let's have a look at his passive skill. Talented Swordsman. If there are enemies within a certain range at the beginning of his turn. Alright, so enemies need to be within a certain range. Kai's attack and critical damage are increased. If there are no enemies around, Kai, his movement increases and recovers a certain percentage of his max HP. Oh, so regen his max HP. Interesting. Wow, that's an interesting passive actually. How about Awakening skill? Slams into an enemy with a giant lightning shield held in front of him, inflicting damage and pushes the enemy back in the opposite direction. Deals additional damage for every tile the target moved by the end of its turn. That's similar to Ildo's Awakening skill, I believe. The deal additional damage for every tile the target moves. Alright, so nothing spectacular except for his third skill range seems pretty good, and his passive seems broken as well. So we'll have to check that out. Alright, next hero, Jellyfish Pirate May. Dead Angle attack. So what does this do? Attacks enemies in a range and stuns the target at a certain chance. Second skill, Hop on Dolphin. Rides a dolphin and charges at the furthest tile in the range, attacking enemies along the way. Also receives less damage for a number of turns. Oh, she rides a dolphin. Third skill, Ultimate Whiner. Flails a giant anchor, attacking enemies in a range with a chance of disarming them. If the enemies are in movement reduction status, the skill ignore their defense. Alright. Passive skill, Applause for the victim. Summons Jellyfish Pirates at the beginning of her turn, attacking enemies in the range and decreasing their movement. Summons Jellyfish Pirates. Alright, attacking enemies in the range, decrease their movement. That seems like a pretty good passive. Similar to not Musaka, what's the other guy? Jin Kisaragi, yeah. Looks like it's similar to Jin Kisaragi's one. Decrease movement. Alright, Awakening skill. Whoa, so big. Pivots, Ultimate Spinning Whirlwind, pivots around a giant anchor, attacking enemies in the range and stunning them. Her critical damage is increased while instantly recovering MP. Alright, so she's the one. Wait, can you only recruit her from the lobby? Package shop? Alright. Alright, the fourth character. Backyard's Messenger, Little Valentine. Are a number of tiles away from Little. Alright, so the further away they are, the more final skill power increase. Second skill, Furama Cargo. Causes an energy explosion, attacking enemies in a range as she moves backwards. If a number of allies cooperate with her, the skill's range is increased. Interesting. In a range as she moves backwards. Does she move backwards when she uses this second skill? And what does it mean if allies cooperate? So if there's 4 co-op, her skill range can increase. That's interesting. Alright, let's have a look at the third skill. Calvados employs the power of familiar Lucifero and attacks enemies within the range. If there are a certain number of enemies within the range, the skill ignores enemies' defense. It also weakens enemies that are a number of tiles away from Ram Lethal. Alright, there's a weakening effect applied. Not that impressive of a third skill except for her range. Looks like it's similar to Thanatos and Celestial's one. Yeah, we'll have to check out on that. Look at her passive. Commence Subdual. Ram Lethal's critical damage is increased every time she succeeds in a cooperation attack up to a certain percent. Alright, similar to Jin's passive, I believe. Deploy Giant Sword's range is increased if a certain number of allies cooperate with her. Deploy Giant Sword is the first skill, alright. Familiar Lucifero cuts enemies with a great sword in its mouth, ignoring enemies' defense and inflicting damage with a chance of confusing the targets. It also removes buffs on the target enemies. So that's what the Awakening skill does. So pretty big range on the Awakening skill as well. So there are 4 new stories about the Guilty Gear heroes. So Ram Lethal Valentine is the Lost Island hero. So yeah, check out on my channel. Just stay tuned on my channel. I'll be sure to post what strat that I use on getting SS for the Lost Island. Stay tuned on my channel for that. Event details. You can obtain Ram Lethal Valentine's Gene fragments at the Lost Island. The existing Lost Islands will be open according to their schedule during the event period. Alright, so let's have a look at the Guilty Gear event shop. Obtain the event coins, W coins, W cash. Alright, let's have a look. Daily looks like similar things. How about the limited purchase? We have Soul Bad Guy Gene fragments. We have some watermelon tube, flower flip flops, and sunscreen. Apparently that's a new slot 3 5-star. Take care of Somerset and perfect genes as well as the Transcendence ticket and so forth. So yeah, be sure to get the Transcendence ticket. They should be the priority. Then you can get the others. I think my priority will be getting the Transcendence ticket, then the gene fragments, and then perhaps the Dual Soul and equipment, depending on what the equipment does. Let's have a look at it. Increases crit rate by 800, recover 9 mana every turn. Not bad actually. Pretty good. Crit rate and 9 mana. I wonder what's the weapon. Is it a mace, armor, and necklace or something? We'll have to check it out in the game. Celebrating Guilty Gear collaboration special attendance event. Yeah, let's have a look. Special 8-day attendance rewards. Day 1 Hero Awakening ticket. Woo! Nice, man. Alright, nice, man. Alright, what else do we have? Perfect Gene fragments. 4-star equipment part selection ticket. Yes, yeah. What else? Energy potion, 5-star equipment part selection ticket, Soul Gear summon ticket, 5 to 6-star set equipment summon ticket. Holy shit, that's a lot of stuff. And 1 more Hero Awakening ticket. This is awesome, man. Awesome. Celebrating Guilty Gear celebration. Kike attendance rewards. What? What does it mean? Collaboration 2. Now I'm a bit confused. Okay, there's 2 different rewards. So day 3, 300,000 gold. Day 5, soulstone times 1,000. You need to log in at least for 15 days during the event. Then you get Kike. You get to recruit him. Then you get 500 gene fragments every day after 16, 17, 18, 19. Ah, interesting. So you just need to log in and you can get him for free! For free, man! Alright, recruit the Guilty Gear heroes. Of course, they gotta have these event rewards. 1,000 crystals. Oh, get rewards by recruiting the 4 new Guilty Gear heroes. Alright, guys, you know what this means. Free crystals for everybody. So there's no excuse for you not to be able to get all 4 of the heroes. Just get all 4 of them and Yeah, you get 1000 crystals in return. Alright, May Premium Special Box. Alright, so it might be difficult, you need to purchase her, May. Let's see, how much does she cost? You're getting, as usual, if you buy this package, you can get everything that's included here. Costumes, mana stones, some modification stones, and her special set equipment. So let's have a look. Charging Girl in Love. Increase final skill power by 15% to nearby enemies. Nearby enemies within one range. Increase attack by 60% during the first 3 turns after the combat. Increases defense by 2000. Wow! Hey, that's actually good, man! That makes me want to buy the package. It increased 60% for first 3 turns. Wait, increase attack by 60% during the first 3 turns after the combat. What? What? After the combat, does it mean that turn 1 to turn 3 is not counted, so it will activate turn 3 to turn 6? Attack by 60% during the first 3 turns. During combat, right? Does it mean during combat? Why would they say after the combat? Like what? But anyway, assuming that it's during combat, first 3 turns, they should just say increase attack by 60% during the first 3 turns. Easy. Why would you put the after the combat? Like why do you even need that 3 words? I don't get it. So confusing. Alright. Increase defense by 2000, but it seems pretty OP. Seems like a very good set. You guys should get this one. Alright. Please note the number of Mei Jin fragments required for recruitment is 500, so the additional one will be upon purchasing. Alright, you will get 1500 extra after purchasing the premium special box, which can be used for skill level up. They did not say how much it costs. Will it cost cash? Ramlutal Valentine package. Oh, similar stuff. Getting the set as well. Let's have a look at hers. Future Resistor. Wow. Increase attack by 15% if Ramlutal remains still, and attack for 2 turns. Max 45%. Yeah, that means that she can use this for guild raids and attack for 2 turns. Yeah, pretty good guild raid set. I guess she is usable there. Increase attack by 60% during the first 3 turns after the combat. Again, after the combat. Increase movement by 1. Oh my god, now that's an OP set as well. Seems pretty good so far. Same thing. Kike package. So much package, man. They're gonna get so rich. Silvery Trust. Increase final skill power by 4% per buff on the wearer. Alright, final skill power by 4%. That's a lot. Increase attack by 60% during the first turn. What? This one only applies for 1 turn. Increase attack by 60% during the first turn. Only during the first turn. That means only turn 1. Or is it a typo error? Decrease mana consumed by 20%. Increase attack by 60% during the first turn after the combat. What the heck, Nexon? Are you doing some typo error here, or is this really just 1 turn? If it's just 1 turn, you shouldn't get this. This is terrible if it's just for 1 turn. Beast Rain is better. Like, who cares about decreased mana consumed by 20%? But if it's 3 turns though, increase attack by 60% during the first turn, only. But if you get the increased final skill power, I don't know, man. I have a feeling it's a typo error on their side. Wait, why is it Mei Jin fragments? This is Kike, right? You see, they say the number of Mei Jin fragments, blah blah blah, but then they already mention it right here. Man, whoever that did this patch note, man, sucks, man. That guy should just switch department or something. How can you not even get this right? Come on, man. Alright, so bad guy package. Let's have a look. Flames of Corruption. Increase counter attack by 10% every time getting attacked by an enemy. Alright, so it increases his counter attack by a lot. Increases attack by 60% during the first 3 turns. And increases resistance by 20%. Cool. Oh, increase resistance by 20%. The number of mage in fragments, blah 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 again. Guilty Gear set equipment full package. Whoa, you can buy everyone's a full package. Wow, purchase limit 5. I wonder how much it costs, like $999 or something. Man, that's like 4 sets for 6-star sets. Holy shit. Energy premium package. Of course there's more package, right? So yeah, buy the energy premium package if you want to be a whale. Just buy all of these. Perfect gene box as usual if you want to use it on your heroes. Purchase all of these. Skill improvements. Alright guys, I think the patch note is getting long. We'll check the skill improvement of Sogon and Churiok in the part 2. Alright, stay tuned for that. I'll try to upload the part 1 first. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Feel free to give this video a like, and if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I'm sure it will help you out a lot and help me out a lot. You'll get to watch more awesome Fantasy War Tactics content. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a nice day. Goodbye.